US, we have the same culture, the same vim. So just because we live in the US does not mean that the culture went away at all.
Right. As you have said it, that's what I want to know. Right. Because Ajuaju being, I thought you are full. Yeah, put it down. Okay. Put it down. Right. If anyone hears Ajuaju being, you are fully 100% Ghanaian. Right?
Yes.
Right. But now you have realized that you are Ghanaian Sierra.
Yes.
Right. But why Ghana?
Ghana had to be my number one stop. My dad is Ghanaian, and also when we migrated to in the U.S., it was Worcester, Massachusetts, which has a very, very big Ghanaian population. And so it was very, very important to me to come back home to the motherland, because my dad really raised me into who I am, as long so as my mother as well. But my dad has been such a big support, and my mom, although she is Sierra Leonean, she speaks the language, she cooks the food, she knows the culture more than even some Ghanaians themselves. So even it was my mom's idea as well, both of them collectively, to make sure that I come back to Ghana to really serve my community as well as pay homage to what made me who I am today.
Wow. It's for Matibio. The mammy a Ghana, the mammy a Sierra Leone, and a papa a Ghana. But the Pia Timika say, the papa and she me, the papa and you say, by a tear by his Lucica, or see both parents did their best, but the father also did his best.
Yes.
To win her, say obey back Ghana. Mama so support you about Ghana. By the way, tell me about yourself.
Yes. So as you were saying, I am Vanessa Adrawro Smith, as well as Drubing, and I am Miss Teen Universe USA, as well as first runner-up for Miss Teen Universe International. So that is the whole world. But as alongside as just the pageant, I am a very devoted student. I go to school at Arizona State University, where I study systems engineering, and I'm also working as an up-and-coming engineer at Intel, which is a world-renowned tech company. So I have a lot of things that I do, but education has always been my number one priority.
Right. I had your description. You mentioned something about technology and all this. So
yes.
Have you heard something about STEM?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm trying to promote here in Ghana, especially for the young women, because I know that there's a big stigma, even in America, that young women should only be subjected to stay in the house. But I believe that even though that this field is a male-dominated field, young women have the intelligence and is bright enough to also break into this field.
Right.
Yes.
That's brilliant. So it means Mr. Jobe Smith, my own brother Kwame, you done well. Your dad did well to push you.
Yes.
To also try to grab
Support.
you from the not that support, to grab you from your mother, because not most of the men will normally leave the case for the women, right? But he, like you said, he tried his best to do his best to get you around him, so that's why you intentionally pick Ghana as your
exactly
good. What motivated you to put yourself into the pageant?
Well, actually, the pageant just started as something that I was going to do as a hobby. I had my Arizona director at home. Her name is Jocelyn, and she's always seen something in me that at the time I didn't even really see myself. So I participated in the pageant just for fun, and then when I won the crown of Arizona, I realized that this is something that I can use to really promote a cause, and that cause for me is education, not only in America but in Ghana as well. Because I know that Ghanaians have every single right and possibility to become even greater than anyone can even imagine. And so that is what made me want to do this, the motivation, as well as having the impact to inspire someone else. If I inspire one person, that one person can inspire somebody else to even do greater things. And so that is what really motivated me.
Right. Did you find it difficult when you were going through this competition?
Oh yes.
Was it any panic in it?
Oh yes. There was many different factors. Not only just the pageant in itself. It was a little time consuming and stressful, just on the fact that, you know, we all want to do good, but as well as juggling it with my education. And so that is when I always used to talk to my dad and my mom, and they would always let me know, make sure your test is done and you have a good grade on that. Make sure your homework is done, and then you can continue to train. And so they really made me level-headed enough to really make my priorities straight, and so I was able to do everything.
Right. Who was sponsoring the pageant?
Yeah.
The competition, who was sponsoring it? Was it a sponsorship? Or
Yes.
was it sponsorship?
Yes.
Not from the parents?
My parents, of course, they put in a lot of time and effort and money as well. So my parents did have a big part in that. I would always go to them before I made any decision, because their support means everything to me, and their validation to me means everything to me as well. But as well as my parents, who were playing a role as my sponsors, I had Ashley, Lauren, and the whole USA. My whole USA team, they really sponsored me into do anything I want. And even when I went to the pageant and I won first runner-up, they even gave me the heads up that they will sponsor me as well if I wanted to compete in the Miss Universe pageant as well. So I'm so grateful for every single one who has contributed to me.
Right. We have our sister, our nephew, our daughter, our anything, any word you want to describe her in our midst. By BBA or Hadma, just say, oh yeah, Ghana niba mene Sierra Leone, but the mamma cry no make say, oh yeah, Ghanaian, because
Yes.
I am no better.
Yes.
And ordinarily a BBA or this year, a Miami, Bema Kwame, or the no dia wo ye bay. Now I have a crack so me no into my mammy banana catchy. And I'm an catchy, but day I know see another secondary matter. I think from today onwards, no, we're starting the 3 lessons. By the way, after the pageant, you won in Arizona,
I did.
and then you represented Arizona in US,
Yes, sir.
and then you won US. That 52 states, you won it.
Yes, the whole 50 states plus the
50,
territories.
Right.
Yes.
50 states, you won it. And you became first runners up in the whole world.
In the world, yes, sir.
But I'm not finding video not to her. I want to ask her a question about this video. Timer. The final contest in the Babe shared your winning any day. A drew her so been him. People be an opinion maybe. What's your video now? I think say be proud there can me I hope if you feel better me or okay be on. What went through your mind when you're holding hands in hands when the final announcement was coming through for the winner? What came through your mind?
In the international pageant?
International one. That's the video I have here.
Yes.
Right.
In the international pageant, and I was holding hands with the person who won the world, which was Mexico. What was going on in my head was I was just very hopeful, and I was just very, I don't know, I was wondering what the outcome would be, as we all were. And when they called Mexico as a winner, I was just so happy for her. But I knew that that's not where I would end up. I know that was not my final destination. And so even though I did not win the whole universe title and I came second, it was still my mission to do what I can for the world, or even my home country first, and so that I can make that impact. Because just because I won number 2 and not number 1 does not make me any less. And so what was going on through my head was just congratulating her, because as well as she deserved it, I feel like I as well deserved. And so just making sure I still had that impact was very important for me.
Right. Vanessa, you did well to even make us proud to become here we will say you were second.
Yes.
In Ghana, I would say you took the second position.
Yes.
As the first runners up, Mexican, right? And I will be second. But in their contest, first runners up and the second. The mention second no na kamu mi no nti no na be second.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you, Uncle.
Let me ask you this. Was it just a fashion or like a hobby, or do you have something in future after this crown?
Oh yes, for sure. And that is what I was trying to say before. Even though I won second position and not the overall universe crown, I am making sure that I'm doing something with my platform because it is so important. So actually my own grandfather, Nana Saria Hini, he crowned me as the Sumpahima, which if my friends at home are watching, is the Queen of Service. And that was something that came to a complete surprise to me. But my parents, my dad and my mom, they have set such good examples for what a leader should be. There's never been a time that they came back to Ghana empty-handed. Or even when we're out in the US, there's always, we're sending barrels or money or whatever it is. And so when I came here, my passion is education and science, technology, engineering, and math. And so what I want to do is help the educational system in any way that I can. My whole long run is to put computer labs in one of the schools that I would adopt. However, it is a work in progress. And so just starting from making sure they have the necessary supplies needed, the pencils, the papers, desk, and even some fans that they can put in the rooms to make the life of the students a little more easier. And also for the young women, because those are who I really want to advocate for, putting in sanitary pads in the bathroom that they have access to, that is not too expensive, because that's a necessity that every young woman needs. So the projects will not stop until I see more and more progress, and that might be even a life mission, which I'm very devoted to.
Right. I saw your pictures going viral, being in Menchia.
Oh yes.
What came to your mind to say you want to present this crown to the Otunfo?
Yes.
To the second.
Yes.
What came to your mind?
So my dad and also my own grandpa, Nana Saria Hini, he really made those arrangements for me. My dad always played his videos around the house, King Otumfuo is his videos, and I also know a little bit more about him. He has an educational fund that I am so fond about. When I went to the palace, actually, he was showing us these kids that he brought from Prempeh College, a group of men that he brought to Chicago in the United States of America so that they can compete in a robotics club. And to me, that was just so... I was really touched by that, because that is what we need here in Ghana, the opportunity to do things great, and they even place. And so it was a really great experience. I was able to touch his hand. I never even wanted to wash my hand ever again. And seriously, yeah, he touched my hand. I even wanted to frame a picture, but I presented the crown to him, and he really was in awe. And so I was very thankful to him.
Have you dreamt of your father having been to that?
Yeah, it's a great honor that I didn't even know that I would have the possibility to do. But God just works in such mysterious ways, because like I told you, this was something that I just started as a hobby. But now I'm able to use this platform to really make a difference in young women's life, young men's life, educational lives. And because of that, and because of my grandfather, my dad, my family, they really presented me with that amazing honor, and that's a day I will never ever forget.
When I saw the picture, even I was there 1 month ago.
Really?
I just a distance to bow, and then just shake, and then go.
Yeah.
Not to touch.
Yeah. He was even talking to me, and I was like, I was so starstruck. So it was amazing. Yes.
Pachamoba Asempa 94.7. Your YouTuber. Mubehu Okoshia Otunfo said to the second Otunfo, not the crown, no cut share, and say any or winning award name Oku who say just say F keke. Who taught you how to dance Adwa?
Oh, that is something that I've always danced when I was little, but I kind of took a break just because I'm not sure. I was living in the US, but It just came to me when I was here and I was indulged in the culture. I just danced to the beat, and it really just was homage. It was how I paid homage to who I was and who I am today. So
no one taught you how to dance that?
Oh,
but you were.
I learned when I was very young at church, actually.
But it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But last week when I saw you, the way you were going with the beat.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was listening to the beat of the drum, and
it's a talking drum, you know that?
Yes, I was.
And you have to dance also to the talking. And you were doing the same beat dancing.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. It's the culture. It's everything that just came to me, and I was just really able to enjoy the moment.
Meaning it's the blood.
It's the blood. It's the blood. I'm telling you.
It's the blood
in me.
Right. So tell us, is that project you want to do for Ghanaians?
Oh yes, so I've actually already started a project here in Kwaso, actually, where I'm going to help them.
Kwaso,
yes.
Edwoso Kwaso, ehona omufri. Ena omufri sewia soso.
Yes.
Right. Tuti sewia bonti a sewia fo na me no muti dem ha no.
That's right.
Samobe kaya yen bami bi ohima bi susu firi mu ewo eye America memu also fi sewua bobe kaya me you born to sewua for papa me na eja me share ni ntem kesa kamware sewua kra. So go ahead.
Yes, so the project I'm embarking now is actually helping them build their own cafeteria, as well as giving them proper school supplies. You know, some of them don't even have pencils or pens to write with. And so I actually already started a GoFundMe page where I've been broadcasting it on all my social media platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, everything. And we've already had donations coming in. But on top of that, I will have numerous sponsors helping me throughout the way. And so another project that I'm embarking on is with Nana Saria Hini, because I am their Sompa Hima, which I do not take lightly at all. And so we are actually going to adopt a school to make that school better than what it was in any way possible, even if that's providing more benches, making sure that there's fans in the room. Like I said, the sanitary pads for me are very important as well. So yes, for the ladies. And as well, the whole long-term project is to make sure that they are exposed to science, technology, engineering, and math. And though I really want it for the young women, the young men are very open to it as well. Everyone who wants to be a part of it can be a part of it. And so in the long run, I want there to be a computer lab for them where they even have the access to the laptops or the computers that they need to advance in that, because the future is technology.
Yes.
And whether we like to admit it or not, we need to embark on that as well, so we're able to stay ahead or get ahead.
Right. I think where your project is towards,
yes,
is whereby I would say Ghana is also headed towards the same business we are talking
exactly.
about. So the Minister for Education is also somebody who have been living in the US and they have a school in the US, bringing all this. So if you're also coming in with such a thing, I think I will tell Daddy and then the team to find a day, maybe to go to the ministry to see the man himself and then let him know, because I think he's also from the same area, Jachi Pramso area. So Seria and Jachi Pramso, I don't think is far from each other. So I think the team can make any effort in management so that they can even have a day to the minister, and then maybe adapt the school as Seria, and then you also have enhanced with the education ministry,
exactly,
the unit over there to make sure that you supervise everything from distance. Also, no problem. You can't be here all the time, but you can also supervise this distance way to know that they are using the materials they are bringing
in the right way.
Right. I will let you have a little water and then go to Daddy and then the management.
Okay.
Daddy, welcome.
Oh, thank you, my brother.
Good, I'm no back.
Oh, you back up.
And then me brought baby, I do not cap point. Maybe I'm the point now, man. By the way, you know Bema Smith, Kwame Smith. the background metima kasa ne me ma ono anka the background ye obi a ye wo omo no na omo papa you be a businessman in most of the businesses no na osa call West Coast no West Africa has said they no dijuma to copy Sierra Leone it's your contra house so a bo bra ho I think say eno na kwame Sierra Leone moja ne bi so abanemu a odi be share ne hokafo a ono so say Sierra Leone ba omodia wo Vanessa Adwoa Rose Smith oye Adwoa Jubin the feed no na otibako winning the utmost award wey no kaka one step naka oji the whole world waji Arizona aji US the whole world do koto so second eyen munyam hye Ghana man eti awofo ne management ni na Ghana se opese odi ne munyam betai education yen nyina ye ka say the future is in the hands of education right eti se we abonte so ye de nyame asese no bia nim se ye bawo nyakopon bia obabeje yenkwan agenkwan no free Nazareth inyabuo mu no bia nim se we abetima nya adehye bia obetima ba bedi wiase nyina so second position ewo teen universe way na ode anim nyam se ahye Ghana maima obae wanya kwan ahia mpanyifo bebre I think said next week mukra na obetima hia omampanyin ene omampanyin dada na Morning Star school so there I think say well have you forgotten Morning Star? Are you ready to go there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you are still talking to them,
right?
Yeah.
I think so. Person say share Morning Star. I think say wow, person winning the share bia. Feel free. Over to my friend multimedia. Aha, you know me contact. Wow, person supporting the project. Over to my friend. Na only na said okay. When you award, I'm from called Sierra Leone or the Ghana because when who say ne papa ne mama. Omo tena Ghana omo nya de pa bi wo Ghana ha sei eti wo de aba no de beboa Ghana kakra bi obenya bi o de beboa se we are for amutie samre na what unua bi so se we ania bonamane se award kese bi aba omo krom ofa no homedom ni pagya se we school na wo ho no na ebeye krabehwe papa ye mema no ye mu bebre ye wo a ni aka kire e ma ne se ko ma me ho fi se titru ne akanfo yen Ghana for ayeye asante for ma ye taye ifri ye maami fie ifri ye maami fie eti se no ye bay wakwa kopie ne papa fie sana me hu no e die ne motivate you die ne kan wa e mema ne bebre dwane omo mase se boasa ne obi a onye Ghana ni mpo na wo no otibi dwane gya no na wo enkwada nyina de bia daddy me frɛ okra daddy me frɛ ba wo frɛ ma na ka te mami unko ade me frɛ na daddy by the way e die ne motivate you a utimi gina ehwe se o mane nyina betime di wachi na do ma bafie
yo we dey me aminu ida wasise wa frɛ me and then me be say enemy cruise nyina se yemra na no me kasa we dey ka beba me kwanya be 1 minute na me dey I introduce and I say achia abusia for kra anka
no problem
okay we dey me for kwanya so na machia na na se wi ahene me ame nana o ma me dey akrai eba na echiawo na machia me papa Mr. Jubin ene awoye also abusia penny yuko abusia penny wasawia machia me maame fibroa ene yiwusa ne Arizona for nyina me wa ha me nimse mu nyina mo hwe me chia mo pa na we dey over question obusa me true na sebi aware me Dimitri Kowre mu no eno na me gidi se boa me because me dey nanka nse obi bia you know say metimi edru sa pepenyama me mban nyina so etimeti me one thing me yiri die intereso a na ma sorry Madam Smith we dey me chiao na me dawasi pa say we me do sa bre if you say anka onyo no a anka me ntimi enu baby because me aminim me share brasi no wa unim say we are bonteso near starting school and san e kudru kwaso e dia famu akudru Sierra Leone I know them Krubi, so no, we Russia, Nissan, money in Asana, you could see America. Nti Busamia, Obano, nti Bibia, Copper Power, and as I say, BBC, make sure say you listen to your dad. And a honor Sierra Leone, or more a war culture beer, so a Burma, and as I say, Tisa has say, if I say Asante memory said okay. Oba horny a cassette, or bear fee and a fee. But a honor, bear me fee and a young crown fee. Say, my making myself a pa bear manor, a ho, and a crown. Tisa has say ya, or barn ho, and a crown.
Oh, okay.
Aha, and tea.
Sierra Leone no so I saw Mudi Jadie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, Mudi Jadie pa. Nti and our ban so no you be a what me also but Ghana have say some years. Nti wasa pick Ghana culture no and no answer no culture no to be Jesus or the Cambodia or no to me organize or no any type of culture Emma menen korano once ye be say kora me senka oh the onka ho my nyina emra also me judi ko the obisi bia no metawachi me hwe kire ama nti ubusaya I believe say we contribute to about 80% and sana me the be 20 we baba be count
but what dear 20 crowd it tells me say more than 20 no 18 hour crowd there ma because your man be brave also Mr. Matra Buchwa Makunku be brave so yeah memman you be brave be kind na memman be nemeko you be brave of course single parental homes na on crowd na home amanumeti obahu bema wa just atum say nipa no on oba na fight no oba no the batimi di na chi no I feel said okay but I've learned a lot because old man now 70 years.
Right.
Our friend say, organizing that.
True.
Me, mani once.
And sana, obi
I can't remember all this.
True.
Yeah, mani wu. Never to Daka. This $1,000 and a days. So let's do it today. Now, old man, NNG, Mammy, NNG, said a bear or Chinabino, Uniho, Nay, na anya kese said the city na aboa ama obi ehun say ne man no so no ya pray said okay much in the whole West Africa much in Europe she say won do abetre fie she say mo so mo bo mo brass say kwame moya de that's it mama me ka bibi so bio emofra etete enya easy moya de
Asempa
but project na wo ye mo amumu achi abofra na odi o but do baby ya na omu kasa ye fi so omu ye mofra die and a team no mo so no mo de tie na chi ama ne bre enye kwa
yo me that's it na me kasa me refi me ambassadors because of me na me ka Ghana mine na ambassador wo Spain Ghana ambassador to Spain me dana sipa was adia wo ye ma Ghanaian yi e wo Spain ho me bay oh ambassador to be better ho ye program ni na for the whole in fact wonu drew cross na me free America eba Spain
right
even South Africa
na me aso bi nua be maka ho Mr. Odame
okay
also mission hobby
wow said you here they say even South Africa make me catch South Africa free omo counselor ye then ubi omanya even phone call returning phone call as ye dear nti Ghana dear kura amanya o si nyina ye wo ha ye niji especially mutu kwana mko abonta mo hwe mo ambassadors they are very good yeah
oh where Mr. Odame otie me nipa pa no your former deputy DD1 for passport office no or Spain. I think say no to one be a intra or you be a Ghanaian community no ndi omo ho akro. It also me boni dey me say ba me so ne or H never call. By the way,
it based on the question I busa me no me team ne in fact my family US me church particular Assemblies of God we do 10-year anniversary very soon. They very supportive. In fact, right now kwasu project here on my face. There are two many say listen enye Vanessa ne Kwame Jubin kwana yesa project. Ye ne ye nyina. Nti omu nyina ye ready. Ye be support you. In fact, when me ba penny ni nyame ado ono so awie law or practice. And I'm about your thousands through a engineer or so we nti omunyina as 100% supporting this project. In fact, Penino Crano actually all send out by the time you be drew no we no BBA because a comrade Kwamusua who yes our project here only a buying and this any money or no the BBA to Kwam ti be drew no na waye BBA na the bit me send ya break Ghana no so approve waye yin nyina no and e be free because akran penino nti say ya back a long process yam pese be one day
because we buy Europe me I feel am be buy America
okay
we buy Europe me mu say remember no and as a Ghana for the bomb more be a bank managers,
yes.
Be a doctors. But I can say you be motivate you more near do my befi.
True.
But you know mo befi said the yes so no you will feel you be welcome home no I think say what I mean boss say the team because team na nyamo from America buy there's also a local team on be support ama dwumedie na kwa animo and no and I me bompa say we be one mind one sound mind and then yeah baby a man I come none the brain now Vanessa, how old are you now?
I just turned 20.
Oh, so after the you know about 10 20
yes
let me say what's up Tabeka says I cost you because the ultimate price in the class account
I don't know what can say America for no we 19
no teen no they want to be call
and say
promo
we do 20 no omra so best standing 100% scholarship the amano.
And we can say ka onkoji ultimate no make say ultimate na but you say no they call
company for the yes
for na kasana I support it also from me do banchi food when I'm just support.
Oh, thank you.
I Asempa 94.7 so fuko kwa mankwa. Me co-host ewo Holland. What to say ono so no OT a pese o kire na dwen also also ni obroni ene wo ye ne ba no so make a lot of effort so also bit my IPP e dia bafie also Jacobu na de meti enkuro ni nyina so aye nkuro a eye kura kese wo asantememu a na mom na ehye akiri kakra. They also need support from sweat na ya sweat ama womo yeah hustlers but omo de omo anko hustle for ni mo bi eti no omo na nya ska bi enya nimdie bi enya asumdue bi obetimi da beboa ama efie so aye kama na ye mfa ye tinye sunsun bi wa the support me na ti Mr. na record no de wasabi di hini e wo ni crew mu ho no ti na record beba so bi asana na record beba ne yenji ya boa fon krato ye ba let's say ye di dwumedie na aka no eto aso na aha Asempa 94.7 mo so fuko kwa mankwa Akonta Abrokyire Nkomo ena motie.
Hello bra enema na ma me defa espresso fast track services e de bro UK no anya bia won saka.
Oh yeah, me saka mo send you 2 days pepe and e be come inside na me so me de no ma bi mo say o mo fam ram wo Ghana mo saka na
bra yen saka ni nyina na de o ka sa de mane ye ye hwe musu ni nyina wo mu pepe
we ya dance edikan enkan no na se ye send niema akoma ye busua e wa Abrokyire a ne nam how bebre mu anampo se huni mpa bi wa Abrokyire no de niema emma no wo Ghana eye na no so ya dwendwen ene kodana nanso nei espresso fast track services aba masisi adi ye dey asum ni nyina bam espresso fast track services ye international express courier services e de ko UK Germany America Canada Canada, any Wiese Fana Babia. So what do Mama Espresso Fast Track Services are? Yemo Hotoso, Nacha Kranansa, Babia Opesi Edikobia, Ebeko could dress with you. Near local express courier services. At the call all the 16 regions in Ghana. For Unyemenina, former Espresso Fast Track Services. Nyefen Tufa, Enko Babia Opesi Ediko. Na so PH Kwaya, Yaben Salvation Army Junction, a woman probi. Na Frey 0245 305969.
Middle. Now then, I would say, why are you still for Sano? Eh, on no quanono, Jama wabre.
Akos, send your men sending me name with Shemeno, a moye triti. Mean to me, sorry.
Who name one? And no, me free John by and I me catch you say, Mato 3P garlic mixture, and Tinumbian San Wakoda, me who yana sawada, Sawano
3P garlic mixture,
and Mamoja edu mofu saneno, et shei, natural garlic papebi, any idea.
Aha, now no, Madame Fukofimpo catch me say, he work natural have for be drobi or modiaba. Your friend 3P garlic mixture.
Who could to Jenny wapasu na sorry, who complaining no. So one 3P ya, a big Johnny say whom, a droy, and your mapping for, and my woman of four, and answer Kwada Wunyan fear to me. FDA, AG, a Jedian Kratsui, Atsu
3P garlic mixture. Ubenyabi or memo pharmaceutical shops, any herbal shops in them, or Kaisi, Ubenyabi of Sam and Kings Walk Herbal, Tema Community 5, Little George, Ashamai, a Coos Pharmacy, Kasua, Tribe of Judah. Fred Piwak, 024-89-288-24 and 020-100-0021.
Jimmy D. And we say Ubedi line say, who could you sika? And some man could Jina Bank say, oh, Chen could see say on baby. Was he pay mobile money so no? Ubet me you MoneyGram cash pickup token direct at Pay mobile money wallet no so. Nasisiano. Obi biara ode ne ho bebo ZP foforo no onya 10 cedis kachede na ya sanso the credit achede apay ne so we ni kwan a ye fa so de manipa no akwaba ma won sanka usika abre biara ni bebiara but star 270 ash keke na select option 7 ubehu MoneyGram Jimmy D akwenya bebre a akwansidie biara nimu na mum insise kakra wo ho
Tontonte yannum sane afadwen
ne afadwen ampa say na nim say brebi beba ama tonti na 74 opa ye ne simple T74 abeye aduro
tonti na 74 ana T74 asa twe yadwene asina nanom dodo so se de na dodo bua ma na nanom enyare basabasa no saa na tonti na 74 ana T74 ebo anipadua no
emo immune support enti obi onum bie no abrebia ne ho den
tonti na 74 yinso yaye no se nsuo krokro kama enti baby a wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ
samene wa ankefi na ekoi eda no nko na wie ye wa bra mennom T74
samennom tonti na 74 menya hoɔden mennom ne da bia
T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama saa no T74 ahoɔden ni apomuden ko a
wokɔ pharmacy ana baby eto nro bia ubenya tonti na 74 yi bia to
T74 yi enye ma oba wa fa afuro ana obi a ɔma nufuo ana se obi a Mfie dumienu
eto phone 050-162-8931 and 0246-073-498 FDA agi adwedie nkratoi atom.
For your good health and comfort, only one name that will keep you fit and healthy. Comfortability. Safari products. Safari products. Safari tissues, Safari napkins, Safari towels, Safari products.
Odudu adanfo nana delay mede Asempa na bedwa Safari tissue atrinity and California nyina kwa hibernation. Safari wa toilet tissues, napkins, kitchen towels, box tissues, pocket tissues, any unbranded packs. Emu yedu eye moton echi nsuo awodi womu na echenso. Ye the virgin pulp nko na aye ye mfremu na ye di mfidi a ehote na aye sede be ya enkofa yare bia emrewo na wanya wa hum kanso. Wo benya Safari tissue ato wo shop bia ebe enwo se wo pedodo to a Free Base Ghana Limited was 0307-001-975 and 6. Safari tissue ye tissue mu okunini. Safari tissues eye moton.
Safari the best. Safari the tissue masters.
Ago a driver for Broily Emma Mamu Emretiatia ya yede Broily pay small insurance Ebremui Moja tum say ampa Broily adwunamu a driver from Pimpim anatimi etiom car insurance e wo yem pay small iso send your munim dada no a wo deposit ketwe bi na watua a free 5 Ghana cedis e dey koda bia open so a na watwe bia mu no obetimi atua 55 Ghana cedis kosi se obetua insurance no awie na se ban claims no so dia free day 1 enti uni how cry enti se otwi taxi bus trotro tricycle and na se your online driver frey and na WhatsApp yen 0201 819 581 na yan found to Broily pay small ne so ye mama smudwe amamo dia tua mo car insurance no ne san so de ne ma pa e pay so amamo
Yareda akradia for fry your friend of Big 4 free game pack games no Eddie. Where ya akradia ne tuni ni die nya den kra. The number ahodwa and 930 kosi 9 impressa de biara na beka yen kunum difuane ho. Wo betumi atowo abefon kratwa bia www.gamepackgames.com ana ubebo star 946 hash. Wo phone so na wo dia man akradia adwumako eneli apene game pack games akradia yiso. Woni mfia du nwatia wontimento akradia yi fanyansa to akradia. Big 4 from Game Pack Games. More mula, more power.
Middle. Now then, I want to why you stay for some. Hey, ono no. Jama wa bre.
Akos, seni ya mensane menemu twetweme no. E moye titriti. Mentumi mpo sorry.
Wo na enwanwa. Eno me free jomba e na me ka kire wo se. Mato 3P garlic mixture ba. Enti numbi ansa na wakoda. Me hu ya ne se wada. Se wa anom.
3P garlic mixture.
Emma moja edu mofu sane no. Echeyi. Natural garlic papa bi ene e dia ye.
Aha. Nano na madam fu kofi mpo ka kire me se. He work natural health for bi bidrobi omodi aba. Ye friend no 3P garlic mixture.
Wo ko tojo ne waposo na sorry a wo complain no. Se wonum 3P a ebe jane se hu. Edro yi enya mapemfo ema wo ma wo manofo anansa nkwada wo nya nyamfie dumienu. FDA agi adwadie nkratso yi atu
3P garlic mixture. Ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops in them. Okaishi ubenya bi wo cough Sam and Kings Walk Herbal. Tema Community 5 Little George Ashamai Ekus Pharmacy Kasua Tribe of Judah Fred Biwak 024 89 and 020-100-0021.
Hello, blah. And you man, mammy, the fat espresso fast track services. And the pro you can. And you be on Saka.
Oh, yeah, Mensaka. Mo send you 2 days prepare and ever come inside. I'm assuming the normal be more say. I'm from Remo Ghana. Monsakana.
Bra, yen Sakanina. And your castle the money and your shamus in Nina will move pepe.
We are done say Edikai. And Canon. Nasi is sending Yama Akomaya Busia our Abrokyire. Near Namo Hobby Brave. And I'm po. So who in Pebi or Abrokyire. Not in Yama and Manu or Ghana. A yen and Saya drink and a Kodana. And so name Espresso Fast Track Services. Abba Masisiadi. The day assuming Yina Bem. Espresso Fast Track Services. Ye International Express Courier Services. Edco UK, Germany, America, Canada. And ye Fana Babia. So what do Mama Espresso Fast Track Services are? Ye more Hotoso. Nacha Kranansa. Babia Opesi Edicobia. Ebeko could draw some dream. Near local express courier services. At the call all the 16 regions in Ghana. For Yemenina. Former Espresso Fast Track Services. Near Fentufa. Enko Babia Opesi Edico. Na so PH Kwaya. Ye Ben Salvation Army Junction. A woman probi. Na Frey 0245 305969.
Jimmy D. And we hear say we be line say we got to see. And same man could snap and say, oh, train could see say on baby. Was he pay mobile money so no? We bet me easy with MoneyGram cash pickup token direct at pay mobile money wallet no so. Na sisi ano obi biara ode ne ho bebo ZPay foforo no. Onya 10 cedis sikache de na ya sanso the credit ache de apay ne so. We ni kwan ya ye fa so de manipa no akwaba. Ma wonsanka usika abre biara ni bebiara. But star 270 ash keke. Na select option 7. Ube MoneyGram. Jimmy D. Akwenya bebre a akwensidie biara nimu. na mmom nhyehyɛ kakra wɔ ho.
Tontonte yenum nsane e fadwen
ne e fadwen mpa say na nim say brebi beba ama tontina 74 upa ye ne simple T74 abeye adru
tontina 74 ana T74 asa twe yadwene asina nanom dodo so say de na dodo bua ma nanom enyare basabasa no saa na tontina 74 ana T74 ebo nipadua no
emo immune support enti obi onum bie no abrebia ne ho denden
tontina 74 yinso yaye no se nsuo kokrowa enti baby a wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ
samene wa ankafi na ekroyi eda no nko na wie ye wa bra mennom T74
samennom tontina 74 menya hoodin mennom ne dabia
T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama saa no T74 ahoden ni apomuden ko a
woko pharmacy ana baby eto nno bia ubenya tontina 74 yi bia to
T74 yi enye ma oba wa fa afuro ana obi a o manufo ana se obi a onya mfie dumienu
eto phone 050-162-8931 and 0246-073-498 FDA agi adwadi nkratoi atum
Ago a driver for Broily Emamamo Emretietia ya yede Broily pay small insurance ebremui moja tum say ampa Broily adwunomo a driver from pimpim anatimi etiom car insurance e wo yen pay small iso sanya munim dada no a wo ye deposit ketwe bi na watua e free 5 Ghana cedis e de koda bia open so a na watwe bia mu no obetimi atua 55 Ghana cedis kosi se obetua insurance no awie na se ban claims no so dia free day 1 enti uni hawkra enti so you taxi, bus, trotro, tricycle, and I say your online driver. Freya and I WhatsApp yen 0201-819-581. Near fountain and Broly pay small so. Yeah, mama sunje, I'm a dear to car insurance no. Me a sansu de near my pa air pierce woman.
For your good health and comfort, only one name that will keep you fit and healthy. Comfortability. Safari products. Safari products. Safari tissues. Safari napkins. Safari towels. Safari products. Yeah, ja.
Odudu adamfo nana delay mede Asempa na bedwa Safari tissue atwinity and gaifo ni nyina akwa hibernation. Safari wa toilet tissues, napkins, kitchen towels, box tissues, pocket tissues, any unbranded parts. Emu yedu eye moton echi nsuo awodin wo mu na echenso. Ye the virgin pulp nko na aye ye mfra mu na ye di mfidi a ehote e na aye sede ye be ya enkofa yare bia embre wo na wanya wa hu kanso. Wo benya Safari tissue ato wo show bia ebe wo se wo pedodo atu a Free Beige Ghana Limited was 0307-001-975 and 6. Safari tissue ye tissue mu okunini. Safari tissues eye moton.
Safari the best. Safari the tissue masters.
Yeah, Safari for us, Yakoya Yaba. It's here for a Makwa bad mobile Asempa 94.7. Musonfo Kwaku Amankwa Akonta Joe. And then Mia Kasame of us say me chuchu muchu me down for pa Kwame Smith. Just say Wakofaba, we do Wakofaba papa. No kasa ni yemuba akowini ultimate just say ultimate no just say me pese ka no kode ba but why first runners up no and no cry and minyamhye emagana because say great embassy double do time be Miss Ghana time no near you know Ghana new dika ko you know chale ye cry ye Ghana hakra no ni bunu abem ti adru say ya mane akọwo mo ho no etimi de Ghana din etimi du omochi ekoko contest abrofo no sa wene enya bibi no mu wie no mo kai so mo krom ne Ghana no mo de be kire ne a efese ye nua ba ye wo fa se bibia etimi nyae no so no de aba be kire Ghana man na se do sikan no tumfo o che tumfo no be so be wo ne nsa. She don't want to wash her hands. Seriously, a kind of kananka or the 2-4 chair no and son da kochre ni nuanom ne nuanom abrofo bi o say yes 2-4 or say to the second akochia no me makwa hemfie ho so de bia me gina e bia be 10 meters me bu me mu makwa ha me ntuma me bu mu we de wotibi kokuru ani ni di nkomo e che say kwaso ne sewua de hye na abafie no yede ehye nuan nyina aka no nkran se yesremo ye mane ya wo meni endi omachi bibi omuye ohope ya ni endi omachi ebinom etima kwa de akobo World Cup football. I think say as a football no kwa so many competitions are mano komubi parents ni fi say ehu hia say baby we do no scholarship away no sika bi obenya bia kakra bia oba beboa eye ne kuro eye sewua etino so ye sewua ni a pejamu de denyame asese monya de hye bia obeboa ama stem bi aba mu krom do aban na eye basa moma nyobi odi kan de aba hon ma aban ne besoma na ketua bi na akonanim. Right, Vanessa Nidini Vanessa Adjoa Rose Smith Jobin no mo from newspapers no ma name is mo fanshim Ulman or a guy oh share mo hunna na or a guy share would the mundi ma make catch mo dru kumase na mo call a year take a chi hodo krono kra no be an feel no one apim so go here apim so community center on the 70th birthday come and see the boogie. Oh mo ya the man energy yes sir now was say hune nana e de eniminyam se ya hye de nim olman ene ye ka no esa na kopra no penifo no okoda din. Vanessa, I think the youth of Ghana is listening to you. Can you tell us something? Can you tell the youth of today something about life?
Yes.
In just 5 minutes.
Yes. I would like to tell the youth that we are the future of this world, of this community, and it is up to us to really make that change. You know, as well as going to school and I'm doing this pageant, it's just so important to give back to your community. And so as far as you go, you have to make sure you never forget where you came from, because that will humble you and let you know your path of where you're going in the future. So it is very important to, as well as you put yourself up there, you make sure to give back to those who have less than you, because without that support, that interhuman support, there's no way that we can all grow and prosper together. And then not only just to the youth, but to the parents, you know, God was so good. He blessed me with my dad and my mom who have been with me through every single endeavor that I've ever gone through. I remember when I was little, I went to do the soccer team and I was the goalie. My dad brought, yes, I was the goalie, and my dad brought the whole entire church, all his friends, to my first game. It even made me a little nervous, but the support was there, and it's something that I can never forget. And so even as well as my mom, you have to make sure to support your children's dreams, because you never know how far they can go. Even this hobby that I showed my parents, we didn't know that the outcome, and that I would be able to give back so much. And it's just God. So just to align yourself with that, it's so important. And one more thing, I would also like to encourage my friends, my sponsors, anyone who's listening back home to really try to donate to the GoFundMe. And I can rest assured that every single thing is just very 100% accountability. Everything is by the books, and every single penny will go to where it says, to the youth, to the education, because through education is how we become great. And so that is something that we really need to invest in as a whole, so that we can give back to our community who made us who we are.
Right. I'm so glad you mentioned something about you wanted to be a goalie.
Yes, so I was a goalie.
You wanted to be in a soccer, right? That's my son. My daughter also in a soccer.
Really? Yes.
Yeah, I'll show you the pictures. Just ended tournament they did in the UBS.
Oh wow!
The university primary schools, they have a games around themselves. I think University of Ghana, KUST, Takwa School of Mines, they come together as a triangular games, and then she was a. Last year she was a goalie. This year she was playing.
Yeah. That's amazing. Amazing, yes.
All right, Father, you call Ejaho. Papa, dear now also be catch a for one brochure. Say you be di a mechi. Na the year number can the crew number can yema eno na nchene ni nko yema no so.
Yes. Yo, when me das bi me chia me am sister Brefidi akoskin. Me bra penny. Na awofo awa Abrokyire ye di se adwuma nti na sebi ye nyina ye call yo. Na wokɔ ho so na wan trans na wo de yire kɔ na so ware wo ho na kɔ wo a ka hu se sa responsibility na beda wo so. So wo hwɛ how isi bre wo so no pa na kra wo say first of all I was studying kra ko school said e kan no and at the same time no bi kra no adwuma time akohia obi won so I was oh ene me bo adwuma no mienu asa sebi mu mienu nyina mo ya adwuma mienu ankra no na be hwe sometimes you know you have to make a sacrifice so I think say no boy bu house you me wife say feel so free because Ghana ha no betra in fact o Bible chi kra ona na kire twi o translate twi e wo hospital e ma say twi aneka even though no onye Ghana ni so
let's say tikroma say obi ka twi ane de abebo no
sure
sade no what kind of
twi aneka say Ghana ni bi aba ho a twi aneka no a kire mpa ne kasa no nti no translate
am waka say no
enti ni nyina no ye man me ne kasa say enye adwuma too much ye adwuma bi a 5 hours 6 hours ba no anopa no wo de nkura no kosi no asa make sure say wo sa ko fa nkura na de wo ma befie na ono no ma train wa kire wo ade am de me so me nya the other you know adwuma no nti ne wo ye sa for the rest of her time so nti se mu ye no mu agree so even in the Bible, just 1
minute. Just 1 minute. We should dear pa the tama our follow. Montemutimi a breaky one thing. Oh, just think of it. Dear pa a tab breaking my and crown so be a broken home a children.
Rajo Sebi beer to choir, beer war in the aim. And now walk over in the pan free.
Baby home, yeah.
And a makushia. I feel better na efie twion na wesu fie twion enti se mumie no moantima antrase anka se me pese ye no a na we a especially obi apese sebi osidan kese pa si ni fie na we yesi meka se ba ko sai we me sebi me ba penny no o started so called law school. Now we almost pay about $45,000 a year. Hey, me bende. Inti e ba se nyame adomne wo apartment kitwe bi aje se e boy. Inti you cut so many expenditures. Dynamic started sending me see a card them for almost 7 years. More than 7 years. So, and say because when see mommy as sebi wait me see mama. And you invest in them.
So enjoying Kurano, you invest in more Ghana. But you make use of it.
See, as my making. See, as I make us say, I couldn't miss it dying, mamma. Or Bobon and you know, see. As a crab, yes, you're question. You go and sit down. You invest in that. Yeah, Matthias, you invest. That's the kind of subsidy coming. You go to see sad dying. Miss, I couldn't so pursue you. I didn't know you says canoe and find my wife more. You more than a week in Yankasa. Because my question, I say. So, eni nyina ka ho se wantie mumienu ma agree a nko ka se chale jaida ne si ne make sure se akora no ebe wie ne school na me si da bi na me di me ka na me di aba na me di ye a unia kabai na ke bi kra ko na be bi na me si me na me
entiase se communication no ebe entiase mostly no ese kro na e wo so ne integrate yourself e wo kro no so ni nyina na ye ma no ayawo ma ese hwe na omunya baabi si na omu si wi a they will pay us back. Most of them say enkra no kwa omu nkai wo ejina how a one enkra no ebe hye ase aha ya Asempa 94.7 ene nyame adom minya miakasa me de hye Vanessa Adwoa Rose Smith Jobin Nyamiadum Otimi aye first runners up aye Teen Universe no enya de ketwa the whole world with this second Ghana ni din aye Adwoa Jobin min fa Vanessa ne yin kran the Adwoa Jobin wa winning second position sana half of so better as here because the first runners up me nua ma yen ko school question the second with the second will be the first Mexican. Na some Mexico for I think say o mati school was hard no ho. O muta we ne pa. Etina exercise so no mo ama we ni bida and amakodu position mo kam humbom na mo training kra na airban. So we can get the ultimate prize one day back home. And me akasa madam for pass so back ho. Ane ba abna so wene another university was Spain where be.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think say me ma won na connect na say what man your project need together somebody be fear.
Oh yes.
Because when the team comes together now munya more sponsors it will be fear. Also a Ghana neighbor at say Adwoa Jobin and Abna appear. So na me can papa dey appear. Also the Abna appear. Also no into music and the filmmaking. It's no more kabuma, you can do much about it. Yes. Ghana for some mutie amwama on any more support to omo project titru and more assume for a year kwaso for juso jache Kroba could be cramming penny day only Skakrum pa onye Van Dyke utie me ona Hot FM UK odia Febibra Van Dyke would remember be Joe hot direct the tia best 500 with the pounds ye beji mean joke £500 any sal crew we say chapatre we poma sempa ye chapatre also muso muchi eti enuanom aha and the Jumedi and the BC. Yepeta, your office so near Bayas say one group Abusia animals, one go Ghana animals, one go Arizona for any, one go US for animals, and you made yourself say, Oma no more shame na. You pray and fought hard, say you will make it, and you have made it so. Thank you very much. Said Amokaine, Asita Subesako Ama Ghana Nemsifua or more Spain. Damase. Ono de minimum day, but the second year command I am so damaged and the Millennium Casa 101 all the time. Let's send it a year command. The Damunina must say now you call Facebook so you better that or for mobile in I say Mumuni Fati now George Mason Bishop that was say Charles so that was say Charles Abiam that was say Victoria Eduse that was say Nana Akuya Dankwa also yeda say Nana Akuya de onodo atemuchuku UK and also the need beba and how soiree so the need beba the nipa bebre and send the message say omo hwe live I Asempa 94.7 now what you say ye be say share na ye di komo and as ye koma e ye obibia otie enwumre mitime bodi ni nyina yeda say you are welcome. And you are always welcome to Asempa 94.7.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I love it here so much.
Thank you. The bro fasa. Because you chum. Who say Misaka bro for next week? Local joy. Yeah, that's a social media executive. Yenuaba Grace, Coach Ogre on the dear call Facebook or Akonta Joe Facebook.